What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with something that should probably just be a quick little short upload here. I want to talk about, it did happen, I think about a day and a half now, that he has been included in the India test squad for the second test match against England, of course, down 1-0. The pressure's on India. They've got a few injuries. Jadeja's now gone out, so they've had to bring in a few new guys. Patadar's in the squad, but thank goodness we finally see the great man get his maiden test call-up. Sarfaraz Khan, one of the great domestic players at the moment in Indian circles, has dominated, has made runs, and more runs. So he deserves this opportunity, whether or not he will actually play in the 11 or he will just be included, to carry the drinks or just to see what the setup is like, be a part of the team setup with, Rohit, all the big names in that team, Bumrah, Siraj, KL, like just be a part of the culture and sort of like integrate him into the test team, because this is a guy who should be playing test cricket for his country, or at the very least should be in the squad. So this is exciting times. Look, Kohli will come back in the third test match, we believe. So look, there's a big chance that he gets removed after that, but it's a start, and this is what we need, especially in domestic cricket, which sometimes gets overlooked nowadays. This is a big win for the domestic cricket lovers. So hey, let's hop straight into this video. We're just going to run through a few things about him, his first class statistics, his overall stats from every format, and we're also going to mention something at the end about his family, which is really cool. So stay tuned till the end. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like, comment down below how you feel about this selection. So born in 1997, he's 26 years old, says that he bowls a few leg breaks as well. I'm unsure if he actually has ever bowled in his life, but that's a good start. Middle order batsman, we know that. Has played for the Delhi Capitals, of course. Doesn't actually have an IPL team now, I think. Did he end up getting picked up by anyone? It might have been Delhi actually, but no one really went for him in the auction, so hopefully he maybe gets a shot there. India under-19 team, of course, he was a part of that when I think they won that year, or at least they went quite deep in the tournament. Played for Kings 11 Punjab from Mumbai, domestic team, and played for RCB at one point in his career. So he's 26, that's usually your prime, right? Like that is usually the best time to come into any sort of international team, the best age, best fitness levels, and overall powerfulness. So let's touch on it. The great man, you have a look at his debut. So he debuted for, first class levels in 2014. He's been around for 10 years now, around these, competing for a spot, essentially. Like that is why you're playing domestic cricket. So let's go down to his recent matches played, and then we'll jump into the overview of his entire statistical career. So he's clearly been picked because of this last game. He's made so many runs previously, but this in a game against the England Lions in Ahmedabad, 161, when I believe that there wasn't any other Indian player that went that big either. I believe he stood up against a lot of pressure. Patel was there, and then Sarfaraz, and really other than that, there was no one else who went massive. There wasn't even a big score from the England team either. Did anyone score 100 in the other innings? Not really, no. An 85 from Ollie Robinson. So other than that man Patel, but especially Sarfaraz Khan with a 161, that was a dominant innings on a pitch that wasn't exactly easy to bat. So just nails his spot in even more with that. A 4, a 55, a 96 in the first game against England, 34, 68, just a lot of these regular sort of scores, but it's really been what he's done in these last few innings. And now let's hop over to something here. So let's get into his overall statistical deep dive. Won't be that deep of a dive, but we've got it all here. So first class, 45 matches, 66 innings, which in the terms of things isn't a hell of a lot, is it? Like, it's not, 45 matches is not that many, right? 3,900 runs, it's solid. a high score of 301 not out, which is amazing. An average of 69. Tribute to Mr. Sins. I don't know what that is, but that is just inspirational as it gets. When you average 69, you should have been brought into the team many years ago. A strike rate of 70, whatever. It's Test cricket. 14 centuries. I don't know what sort of percentage that makes it, but in just 45 matches, he has 14 centuries, which someone's going to have to do the percentage on that, but usually it doesn't. Every 3 or 4 games, he will score a ton. So it's just, it's something that you just don't do. You don't see many players do very often. 11 half centuries, and that's as good as a red ball domestic career, audition to the team that you're ever going to do. So that's incredible. You move into his other stuff, of course, we'll just touch on it slightly. List A, 37 matches, a high score of 117, averages 34. So, look, is there a career outside of the red ball team for him? Probably not at the moment. Definitely not in T20 cricket, but he could make a move at one point if he locks in and puts even more runs on the board in 50-over cricket. He definitely could be something that just takes over the wicket-keeping position. KL's on the way out somewhat. You don't really know where his spot is in every team. KS Bharat, he's not really the guy. You've got Rishabh Pant, who is the man, the wicket-keeper, but how long is it going to take until he's into full strength again? He's allowed to wicket-keep, at full potential again. So a guy like Sarfaraz Khan, it's a good guy to have around, especially at such a good age, such good statistics, and now gets his well-deserved, if I can speak, opportunity in the Test team. I hope he plays. Look, whether it's him or Rajat Patidar that makes their debut, it's going to be a special feeling for both of them just to even be a part of that squad. But I do have a feeling it will be Rajat Patidar, but either or, it's going to be a good pick, I think, in the end. So, hey, that will cap us off. Like I said, I just wanted to touch on something here. So, you see relations. Mushir Khan. Now, I did an Under-19 World Cup video yesterday. If you haven't watched that, go check that out. I just went through the Under-19 World Cup at the moment. But this game was played last night. India Under-19 versus New Zealand Under-19. India make 295, New Zealand bowled out for under 100, which is insane. But look at this, player of the match, Mushir Khan with 2 for 10 off 3 and 131 off 126 rocks. So in, 48 hours, Sarfaraz Khan has been picked for India in the Test team, and his brother is in the Under-19 World Cup leading the India Under-19 team to victory in a big, big way. So, look, you've just got to be happy for this family at the moment. It's one of those stories that just it's fucking heartwarming stuff, isn't it? It actually makes you happy, makes you smile. But hey, just thought I'd touch on that at the end. So shout out to their family at the moment. But hey, that will cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Leave down below all of your excitement, not just for this family, but for the great man, Sarfaraz Khan. Do you think you'll get picked? We'll see what happens. I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.